What men really want but would never tell you. There are some things I have come to discover about men over the last 10 years of being a dating and relationship coach that I want to share with you girls. Men can be really confusing. They say they want one thing, then they do something else. They're hard to read. Most men are very hard to read. They communicate differently to women. They ghost. They lie. They cheat. Okay, they do some very dishonorable things. I want to focus on a few things that men really, really want, but would never tell you. They would never tell it to your face. They would never really admit these things. So the first thing is, generally speaking, most men want a relationship. When I say most, I mean 95% of men that you meet. Now, this is probably not going to be your experience. Most women tell me it seems like no men want to commit. But the truth is, men, 95% of men, most men, want a relationship. They just won't tell you that they want a relationship. They will tell you instead, nah, I just want something casual. I'm not looking for a relationship. I want to take it easy. I don't want to plan for a future. When it comes to relationship planning, right, this is not in a man's territory. Usually that's women's territory. Women want to plan for the relationship, for marriage, for kids. Men don't really. The reason for that is because they've tested this. Men have tested. When men have gone out there saying they want a relationship, women's interest goes down. Apparently, women are not interested in men who tell them they want a relationship. I used to experience this as well. It's just really strange, right? This is really strange. I used to want a relationship. Whenever a guy told me, especially from the beginning, that he wants a relationship, immediately I feel less attracted to him. I don't know why. Maybe because he appears more desperate, more needy, and it kind of feels like he's just after a girlfriend, after a wife. So men are very quick to figure out that when you tell women they want a relationship, it just scares women away. Most women, we get away. Even if a guy doesn't say he wants a relationship, but he wants to keep things open and casual, it probably means he's just a normal guy. He wants a relationship. He's just not going to tell you he wants a relationship. And the reason he's not going to tell you is because he doesn't want to lose your attraction to him. The biggest thing men care about is you are impressed by him. You are attracted to him. That's it. That's all he cares about in the beginning, that you like him. That's why I tell women all the time, don't worry if he likes you, okay? Because he's not worried about that. Worry whether you like him. That's the only thing he cares about. He cares about whether you like him than whether he likes you, if that makes sense. Now, you might be wondering, well, how do I get a man to commit then? Why are these guys disappearing? That's probably because you're not keeping his attraction. The reason why you're not able to keep a man's attraction for you is because you're not reaching him on a core level. Most women I talk to, they pine after a man that they barely even know, okay? They go off of a couple of things the guy have told her. They fall for what he wants her to see instead of who he really is. I want you to really get that reaching someone and seeing someone at the core level takes time. It's not going to happen in the first 3 dates. It's not going to happen in a month or 2 months, right? It's going to take some time. And women who disobey this and want to just jump forward into a relationship with a guy she barely knows tend to get brokenhearted. Men are not stupid. They know that you don't really know them. So you pining after them, he knows you just like this version of him that he has projected out to you. You don't actually know who he really is. So that's why a lot of men will, reject a woman because they're like, hang on, you don't even know me. So take your time, get to know men on a deeper level, at the core level. Find out who he really is, what makes him tick. Okay, what is he afraid of? What is he passionate about? What is he scared of? Right? What is he embarrassed to admit? Like the deeper stuff. Right? And do that before you get into a relationship with him, because you're not really going to know. Right? You don't want to be jumping the gun and getting into a relationship with someone you don't really know. Be confident. Big one. Men are attracted to women who are confident. And you need to be confident consistently. Okay? So that means not just the first date, the second date, the third date, but the 100th date, the 1000th date, right? You need to consistently be confident. And the only way you can be consistently confident this way is to truly be confident. True confidence, core confidence, inner confidence. That confidence that you just generate within yourself because you know who you are, you know where you're going in life, and no one can take that away from you. That is core confidence. That is persistent and forever, right? Forever, because it's generated from within and you know how to take care of yourself from within. So the only way you can keep that up is to build that core confidence. And lastly, articulate honestly. Be honest. This is tough. A lot of women, they're afraid to be honest with a guy. They like him too much. She's afraid she's gonna scare him away. It's too soon to have that conversation. You know, he's gonna reject me if I say that. Just being really afraid to have those conversations. There's a difference between not having a conversation on the first date because it's not appropriate on the first date versus not having a conversation because you're afraid of what he's going to say. Being afraid because that's going to scare him away, whether it's the first date or the 10th date or the 100th date. So the amount of time that you have dated a guy doesn't matter. There are things I'm a little bit hesitant to tell my husband. Before I tell him something, I need to make sure it comes out correctly, that I'm not making it sound like an attack, right? Some of you ladies are either being quiet completely and not saying anything, or you're just being impulsive and just saying whatever that comes out, not factoring in how the words are coming out and how it's been communicated. There needs to be a fine balance between the two. These are the things, believe it or not, men want. Men want a woman who's confident. Men want a woman who's honest, right? Can honestly tell him what she thinks. Can honestly call him out on his BS when that's what he's doing and stand in her confidence while she's doing it. He wants a woman that isn't afraid to go to the core of him, go to the core of her, and allow each other to be seen on that deeper level rather than the superficial stuff. Okay, that's what men really want. Men want a relationship with that kind of woman. They want to commit to that woman. That woman, I'll tell you right now, a woman like that is rare. She is rare. There's not a lot of women out there like that. Most women are afraid. They're afraid to really say what they mean and to show up as authentically as possible, no matter what the situation. That is very rare. If you like this video, please like me, leave me some comments. I would love to hear from you. I really appreciate all the support that you guys give me by watching my videos, by leaving me the comments. And if you want to say hi to me on Instagram, I'm on there as well. Send me some messages and I would love to have a conversation with you. So that's all from me. Until next time.